Hi, Internet. So this is my second time trying to record this video. The first time I couldn't form a sentence and was stumbling through my words. So I'm recording it a second time because I am a professional. Also, I forgot to do a little introduction. Hi, anyone watching from Instagram. I'm now gonna put these videos on my personal Instagram, which I will not link in the YouTube. Just because, I want them to be kind of separate. I don't want creepy people seeing my personal life from YouTube, if that makes any sense. So, yeah. This is my PS3 collection, and boy, has it exploded over the last couple months. Back when I did my video room tour like 3 months ago, I think I had like half of one stack of PS3 games. I neglected PS3 for so long. Excuse me. But they are so cheap. They are so cheap. And what's nice about these is these are a good investment for now because they're so cheap now. But eventually, the PlayStation Network store will close for good on PS3, and you will not be able to get these games again. So, their prices are going to go up. Let's take this top one. Infamous 2 costs $5 right now. A lot of people are probably not interested in going to a retro game shop. They just want to play the games. So, they're going to go and buy it off the PSN store for whatever it costs and play it there. When that store goes away, people are going to want to play these physical copies because there'll be no other way to get them. So the options are either buy it on a newer system or buy the PS3 disc. So that's what I'm betting on. Also, like I said, as you'll see as I go through these, they're super cheap. But I have my two systems here. I have my PS3 from 2013, I want to say. I had one growing up that we got in 2007. That belongs to my dad now. This one I got when I left and went to college. And then this PS3, the blue one, I got like 3 months ago. I did a video on it. So I'm actually going to move these out of the way because, don't fall on me, I have a lot of games, and it's going to be obnoxious to go through. This was going to be a what I kept video. That I realized I've added so much since the last time I did a PS3 video that this is more or less a why am I crazy and bought so many. So, let's go through some games, shall we? I'm not going to go through, everything about every game. Just if I have any special memories with them. Devil May Cry 4. Dark Souls. I remember trying this game. God. A kid in college lent it to me. And I sucked at it. I sucked so bad at it, and I'm terrible at Dark Souls. I did beat the third one, though. I'm very proud of that. I did beat the third one. It took a lot of luck. Little Big Planet Game of the Year edition, just another fun little game. It's just a platformer. You can't go wrong. Resistance Fall of Man. I'm a really big fan of the Resistance series. Resistance 2 is a great game. It's also scary. So if you're going to play any of them, the controls in 1 are a little archaic. 2 refined them, and 3 perfected them. But 2 had the better story, from what I remember. It's been a long time since I've played 2. I should probably do that at some point. We have Darksiders 2. And the original Darksiders. This is probably the most expensive PS3 game I own, Lollipop Chainsaw. This was recommended to me, and I picked it up just because it just seems absurd. Like, it's a cheerleader who has a chainsaw. I don't know, seems like fun. But that's, I think, the most expensive PS3 game I own at this moment. Maybe. I have to check if I have another one. It's somewhere. Prince of Persia, as you can see, I paid 99 cents for this. Not as good as Sand of Time, and will never be as good because that was a fantastic game. Heavy Rain, another PS3 classic. I love these storytelling type games. Tales of... Is that Xillia? Xillia 2. I picked it up because it seemed like a good investment because it's a bit more expensive than most games, and I've never heard of it. But with any luck, this will hold its value over time. So, Blaze Blue, just a fighting game. Not much you can really say about it. Oh, I have another copy of Resistance Fall of Man. I didn't realize I had this. Final Fantasy 13-2 with Lightning on the cover. Beautiful designed cover. I really want the Lightning Edition PS3, but I think it's a Japanese only one, and I don't know if it'll work in America. Let me know if that's a thing. Army of Two, my brother played this game a lot. Killzone 2, the classic PlayStation series Killzone. Haven't played a lot of these, but from what I have played, they are fun. Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition. I spent so much time on my PS3 playing Fallout New Vegas. And what I want to do is convert a little bookshelf to like a Fallout thing, because I have all the collector's editions and stuff like that, and all the guides and junk. So I want to build like a little Fallout like shrine thing. So I'm going to get all the discs and stuff. This seems really heavy for some reason. Is there something under here? No, it just looks like a manual. It seemed really heavy. Virtual Fighter 5, just a fun fighting game. Dragon's Dogma, which means Dragon's Dogma 2 should be directly underneath it. Actually, wrong. So this is Dragon's Dogma, and this is Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. I don't know which came first. I'm assuming Dragon's Dogma came first, but, you know, not really sure. I'm going to move these to the side. I'm trying not to tip everything over. Brutal Legend. Fun game. Not really much else to say about it. Castlevania Lords of Shadow. I remember seeing the Angry Video Game Nerd doing a video on this. It was like one of the first modern games he did. I don't know if he rated the game very good, but I picked it up because Castlevania. You know, it's going to retain its value. Lost Planet 2. I believe I have Lost Planet 1 somewhere in here. Gran Turismo 5 Prologue. Just a, you know, the quintessential racing game for PlayStation games or systems. Diablo 3. Never actually played this. I should at some point. Dark Void. I think this was just a random pickup one day. Street Fighter X Tekken. Just another classic fighting game. Fun fact, my first, you know, even though I don't play a lot of fighting games, my first game for the PS3 was Soul Calibur 4. Which is a really fun game. Thief, another that I consider a classic game. It's really fun. The original Lost Planet. This thing is going to fall. If this stuff falls on me, I don't know what I'm going to do. I just realized this game, Bound by Flame, is sealed. Is it sealed? Yes, it's sealed. Huh. Never opened. So, you know, hopefully that'll stay worth something. And finally, Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots. I remember watching the X-Play review of this and it getting rave reviews. I haven't played a lot of the Metal Gear Solid games. Which I know is like a cardinal sin to some people because they're, you know, loved games. I just haven't gotten around to playing them. One day. Okay, so, how am I going to do this? Going to gently move these to the front. Stay. And start from here. Infamous 2, my brother was a big Infamous fan. Same with Saints Row. Saints Row 3 right here. Or Saints Row Get Out of Hell. He was a big Saints Row fan. Tony Hawk's Proving Ground. I love Tony Hawk. What can I say? Fantastic game series. The Uncharted series. This is Uncharted 3 and Uncharted 2. I didn't play these until way later. I played these after I played The Last of Us. Because I love The Last of Us so much. So I figured, why not go back and play the Uncharted games? And these are still really good, but Last of Us is still better. Don't at me. Little Big Planet 2. Fun platformer. Unreal Tournament. Just a fun game I got to play with friends. Bulletstorm Limited Edition. I don't know how I feel about this game. I got it as a birthday present. And I remember getting, I don't know, 3 levels in that day. And I just remember going, meh? And I didn't touch it since. I remember the amount of swearing annoyed me. Not that there's anything wrong with swearing. It's just like, when every other word is a swear, eventually you're just kind of like, okay, move on. Maybe I'll give it another shot one day. Hey, Resistance 2! Here we go. This is a fantastic game. I highly recommend it. Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition. I've actually been going back and playing Fallout 3 on my PC as of late because I can mod it without it breaking, unlike New Vegas, which breaks when you look at it sideways. But yeah, this will go in the little Fallout Shrine thing. Dirt 3, just classic game. Classic racing game. Along with Need for Speed Shift. These Need for Speed games retain their value pretty well. So, there's also a billion of them. Dead or Alive 5. Just a fun fighting game. It looked like fun when I bought it. I played a bit of it. It's pretty good. BioShock Infinite. I love this game. It is so much fun. If you haven't had a chance to play it, I'm going to recommend playing it on the newer systems because you get the graphical enhancements. But even on a PS3, this game looks stupendous. Sleeping Dogs. Haven't actually played this game. Sorry. But I own it. Alice Madness Returns must be 18 to rent. I wonder why. Right there. 18 to rent. Ooh, and I have the online pass as well. I wonder if that's been redeemed. I have no idea. Clive Barker's Jericho. I don't know what made me pick this game up. It just looked like fun. Demon Souls, another game I suck at. I suck at all the Dark Souls games and Bloodborne, and I just am terrible at them. It's why I haven't played Elden Ring yet, because I'm not sure if I want to torture myself like that. They're fun, but... brief tangent. Dark Souls 3, I got stuck on a boss for over a year. I'm not ready to go through that again. I can't remember the name of the boss. This was a couple years ago. But, It was an older lady who sat in her chair in this cathedral, and then I sliced her up like my first time through. She's right in the beginning of the game. I sliced her up, and then she turns into this big demon thing, and I could not beat her. I did everything else in the game, but you need to beat her to progress to the last quarter of the game, and I just could not. And it took me over a year of on and off trying till finally I beat her. I don't want to go through that again. Deus Ex Human Revolution. What is caught on here? Oh, there's tape. Okay. Resident Evil 5. Not as good as 4, unfortunately. Not much you can really do there. Resident Evil 7. That's a good game. Infamous Collection. Again, my brother would love this game. Same with God of War. He was a huge God of War fan. Played the shit out of them. Kung Fu Rider, I picked it up because it looks absurd, and I like absurd games. You know, give me an absurd game over a deep emotional story game any day. I like, I have two modes with games. One is I want to be emotionally scarred by a game, and the other is I just want to sit down and play something. And games like Kung Fu Rider and the Tony Hawk series do that for me, whereas games like Last of Us and Bioshock Infinite, there are more games that I have to sit down and, get through and take my time with. Gran Turismo 5, classic racing game. Bioshock 1 and 2. I've never beat Bioshock 1. The first Bioshock I ever played was 2. And it's a fantastic game. Kane and Lynch 2 Dog Days. Don't really have much to say about this because I haven't played it yet. The original Uncharted. Another fun game. Alien Isolation I will not play because I am scared of it. And Borderlands. Oddly enough, I remember getting this game and not liking it. The art style pissed me off. But eventually I got Borderlands 2 and loved it. And then I got the pre-sequel and loved it. And then I got 3. Do I love 3? No. It's just not as good. That's a story for another time. So this, please don't fall, is my PS3 collection. Thank you for watching. If you're watching this on Instagram, feel free to hop over to the YouTube channel and subscribe. There'll be a link down below. If you're on YouTube, sorry you're not getting my Instagram. In the meantime, like, comment, subscribe. Oh, and sorry for no pickup video this weekend. I had a headache all weekend. Didn't feel like doing any shopping. So, alright. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and thank you very much.